would like to thank you all for your emails. As you know, I have a list of questions from you that I present for the Nine's response, and these are questions of a global nature. I also receive a very high volume of personal emails from people who are really lost and desperate right now. I'm simply unable to respond to each of these emails individually, and for that I do apologise. However, I would like to bring forward a response to these individual personal questions, as I'm sure your feelings are shared by others. These are the personal questions I have mostly received. I hate my job, but I can't see a way out. What can I do? I'm finding it really difficult to coexist with family members or friends that are not going along with this energy and who simply think I am crazy. What can I do to live in peace with people not on my frequency? I really want to be part of this ascension process, but I'm feeling completely lost and depressed and quite afraid of 2012 and what is coming. What can I do? I am desperate to move house, but I don't know how to manifest that into my life. I really feel drawn to heal others, but I don't know where to start. The business I had such high hopes for is simply not taking off. Why? What can we do? I am in a lot of debt, and the worry is stopping me from enjoying my life and going forward with the ascension. Please help. Here is the Nine's response to these questions. Dear ones, the love energies we bring forward from the light into the sphere of the human third density realm are in their highest abundance right now in your time frame. This abundance of love and universal flow is there and is available for each and every person equally. With the intense raising of these frequencies comes a more profound magnetic polarity attraction. That which you know as the law of attraction is now able to work with much more ease than you have known it before on your planet. Not since the times of the ancient ones has there been such a profound ability to create, and many of you feel the return of the ancient ways and the connections that each and every one of you have to them. When one feels love and trust for the universal oneness that surrounds them, one moves into a frequency of abundance, where the knowing that all their basic needs and more are met. One knows they shall have whatever they wish for in this life, and one truly creates that. The creative energy is now available in full force, and each and every one of you have the ability to tap into that. You ask us, Pixie, what does one do when they feel they are trapped in an abyss, in a place of depression or fear or hopelessness? How do they move out of this into abundance? The answer is so simple, dear ones. You ask. You ask the deepest part of yourselves, the God force within, the extraterrestrial higher self counterpart that is truly you and is connected to the all. You may call this your guides or your angels, and indeed this is absolute truth. We of the higher light spheres exist within each and every one of you, and we are waiting to hear your call. One must ask with a pure heart. If one makes demands upon the higher light aspect of oneself, the higher light aspect is unable to respond. One must surrender. One must be willing to work in complete service to the light, to the whole, and thus to oneself. When one gives of their energy, their plea is answered, their call is answered. It cannot fail to be any other way, for this is universal law. Polarities respond, and energy flows towards its like counterpart. This is the way of creation, and it has always been this way, and always shall be this way. If one asks with desperation, sadness, fear, anger, or in a demanding way, or with any other negative emotion, one's response shall contain the matching negative polarity. Yet this in itself is as it is meant to be, For it is in suffering that you learn. It is with challenges that you grow. To those who look at the light workers and the way showers of this world and think, how is it that they have so much happiness and joy and abundance? Why am I not able to have what they have and know what they know? We say to you now that each and every light worker, way shower and starseed of this world has indeed had their fair share of suffering. In fact, many have experienced more suffering in this lifetime than in lifetimes before, due to the need for such growth and expansion in this life at the time of the planetary ascension. Many light workers and way showers are still experiencing this, and yet they are the very ones who are able to release themselves from their suffering, for they have the ability for true connection to the higher light. It is in suffering we learn, and when one truly learns from their suffering, they shall realize what a gift it is. When one gives thanks for one's challenges, and gives thanks for one's suffering, and then asks with a pure heart, with humility, with service, and with complete surrender, one is heard and one is answered. We who hear your call and who come to your aid are not only your saviours of light from dimensions beyond yours, for we are truly that indeed, but dear ones, we are you. You designed the game. You designed the rules, for you are the source. You are God. We, the higher light aspect, are always here in service to you who embody the one source and indeed God. Therefore, dear ones, ask this way, and you shall be responded to, and all that is right for you, all that stands in alignment with your higher destiny, your incarnate blueprint, shall be brought into manifestation. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.